And may be asking, well, if you've had such great success, has it always been a great success? Well, quite frankly, there's been times when I've relapsed. Even when you know a lot of the truth, a lot of what will keep you safe and healthy, you have times when you have relapses. And as a result of my loving wife, she thought that whom I've only known for about 11 years. I was married once before, but I've known her for 11 years. She thought I was really eating a very restrictive diet, and she thought that I should eat a more balanced diet. So as a way of loving me to death, so to speak, she thought that I should eat more of a balanced diet, which ended up including some grain products. The overwhelming result was that I ended up back on an operating table where they put a stent in because of another blocked artery. Now, that being said, at least I did know how to immediately get myself back on track, and have been for well over a year and a half now, working towards just sticking with a diet that I know is a good heart healthy diet for me. Not just because they say it's heart healthy, but because I know that what I'm eating is good and it's heart healthy for me. Medication free. I've been medication free now for it's been about 6 months now, but slowly wean myself off of the medications after the heart stent, and I'm back to good health. And I check my blood pressure twice a day and keep it, very, very well maintained, very, very stable. One of the things that I discover as a result of checking it twice a day is that I can tell that within 48 hours, you'll usually have a reaction of something you've eaten that'll show you either a spike in your blood pressure or a low in your blood pressure. And you can track it back as long as your diet is somewhat restricted. You're able to track back that incident to a particular food that you've eaten over the past, usually it's within 48 hours. An important thing to note about this process is that many times it's not just what you eat, it's not just what you drink. It can be a combination of those two, but it can also be medication that you're on or a supplement that you're taking. It's good to keep track, and if you're unable to remember what you've eaten and taken and drank over the last 48 hours, then you should keep a journal that allows you to go back and see from 48 hours back what you've eaten and what you've drank or what you've eaten, what you've taken. To give you an example, right after I had the stent put in, they insisted that I be put on, again, cholesterol medication, blood pressure medication, and also blood thinners. One of the medications that they put me on was a blood thinner that was a new one, very expensive. It's like $450 for 30-day, prescription fill. But immediately after I started taking that medication, I immediately saw two things that occurred. One was that my blood pressure became very unstable. It would spike way up and stay up there. While I was only taking the medication once a day, I noticed that I'd have high blood pressure readings. If I took the medication in the morning, I'd have high blood pressure readings until 5 or 6 o'clock at night, and then it'd start to ebb off. And by the morning, my blood pressure would be back down. But then as soon as I took the medication within 30 minutes, my blood pressure would spike up again. That was the one thing that occurred. The second thing was unbelievable bruising. I mean, you could touch me and I'd bruise. I had bruises that ran completely up and down my right arm. And because of the cost, which was another good reason to do it, I ended up asking the doctor to change that medication. Went to another blood thinner, and within a week, my arm, bruising on my arm, had all gone away and everything. And the dosage of the new medication was much, much lower than what they had originally put me on for this. I don't even remember the exact name of the medication. But the important thing is that I'm off on all medication now. I watch my blood pressure on a daily basis, twice a day. And I still watch what I eat and watch what I drink. Even though I'm not on medications, I've been able to find a vitamin combination that works extremely well. The supplements that I've found to be very effective, very good at maintaining my blood pressure as well as making me feel good, and seems to be a very balanced nutritional supplement, is a product called Immuno 150. Now, I'm not selling this. It's just a product that I've discovered is very effective in, helping to maintain my blood pressure as well as make me feel good and make me it's good energy source. It's good balanced nutrition in a supplement. Listen, I want you to know that relapses happen. Sometimes it just seems like you're hitting a dead end at whatever you're trying. But the important thing is that you don't give up. And I want to encourage you that you can figure out what is wrong with your health, what's causing the problems with your health, as long as you stick with it and as long as you're good at isolating the problem. In the next session, we are going to take a deep dive in specifically helping you to find your problems and specifically helping you to find your solutions in the way that I've done it, not only with my heart, but with many different issues that I've had that have been health issues. In the meantime, I wish you good health and look forward to the next video.